What's up, guys? First game is the monster in the beta. We're gonna jump in here as Goliath. I'm gonna do my standard setup because I do think that they changed Fire Breath. I heard that they made Fire Breath a lot less damaging, like about half as much damage as it was in the alpha. So I'm not sure if it's gonna be worth taking that at stage 1 anymore, but we'll take a look and see. I just want to do my standard and see how everything feels. I'm gonna lower the volume ever so slightly so you guys can hear me okay. That should be good enough. It might just be that my headset's up a little bit too high as well. Hopefully it's high enough that you guys can still hear the in-game sounds. First video for the beta, so sounds might not be exact on where I want them, but we'll see how things go. So we're actually up against a pretty high tier team. We have tier 3 medic, and I believe it was a tier 2 trapper. So at least some of these guys probably know a little bit of what they're doing. So I'll have to play decently well to probably win this game. Gonna wait on the load times. The load times do seem pretty much better than the alpha for sure. I haven't really seen any high searching times. The game load times are still about the same, but the searching time was really the long part of the alpha. I think the map is a new one. I think it's called Orbital Drill. I'm not 100% sure. It's definitely a new map. I've never seen this before. So I'm not sure where to go. Kind of want to just load up the map. It's a big map. Wow, this thing's enormous. Alright, so let's just jump and maybe go up this way. Let's see what happens. I already aggroed some birds. Not ideal. Is this the map where you can take damage from the water? I don't know if monsters can do that, but... Alright, here's some stuff to eat, so I'll go ahead and do that. Flame Breath is still really good against wildlife for sure. So if I can actually eat all of this, I'll be in a really good spot. I don't think I'm going to be able to, though. Unfortunately. These guys are actually like pretty hard to kill at stage 1. They don't really hurt you much, but they take forever to kill. So if the hunters catch up to me, I might actually be in a kind of bad spot. But there's so much wildlife here that I kind of want to remember it and just come back at some point. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, it didn't die. Die! His auto attack seemed like maybe they're a little less damaging. So I already see the hunters, they're coming at me. I'm gonna have to get out of here right now. I got a little bit of armor, but I'm gonna try to remember that spot and come back through it at some point in the game. And make sure I eat all of those critters that I left for myself. I'm really just trying to create some space right now. It does seem like that water does diminish your armor slightly, the swamp water, so keep that in mind. It seems this might be the same map that I played earlier as Hank. I got dropped into a game that was similar to this map. Alright, so I should have at least a decent amount of... Oh, I aggroed those, that's sad. I was going to say I should have a decent amount of space in between me, but because I aggroed those, they know exactly where I am now. It'll take me a little bit to get back in the swing of things. There's a lot of birds on this map. I don't really know exactly where I'm going. I'm going to sneak past these ones. Maybe try to be a little bit sneaky overall and see if I can maybe sneak into this area over here. There seems like there's some decent wildlife to eat as well over here, so hopefully this will work out for me. I'm not going to go crazy and try to kill all of them at once because I don't want to aggro those birds if I can help it. Can't see where those... And of course I get carrion birds right after that, so they know exactly where I am again. So I'm going to try to use the space that I've created to just get some meat inside of my system, and probably engage them when I get my evolve meter close to full. Alright, they're here. I'm going to go ahead and engage on them. And that was terrible. Alright, my leap strikes definitely need some work again. I'm going to disengage because I don't have any cooldowns, so I'm going to just keep something in the way of me and them, and then I'll re-engage right after my cooldowns are up. Where did... he must have cloaked. I didn't catch to see where support went. I see him now. I'm going to see if I can re-engage on him. I want to get a down penalty if I can. Flame Breath is definitely a little bit less damaging. This support's doing pretty well at like keeping away from me as well. I feel like his jetpack should be just about out. My leap strike doesn't seem to be working the same way as it used to. God, I really want this down penalty if I can get it. Alright, well I'm gonna get out of here now. He went cloak. I don't want to take too much damage, so... Wasn't the best fight for me. I'm noticing some balance changes already, I think. I think stamina takes a little bit longer to recharge. Maybe I'm just making that up, though. I don't want to say they changed anything on Leap Strike, but I think it might be just the map. I think maybe the trees, when you leap towards them, they get in the way, and so your Leap Strike doesn't go as far as it should on other maps. There might just be more trees on this one. I have to play a little bit more to see if that's the case. So I'm pretty far away from that area, up in the like right side of the map that I was going to come back to. So I'm just going to kind of skirt around the edges of the map. Maybe I can do some sneaking. Where am I? Okay. Alright, I guess that was water. Flame Breath definitely seems nerfed. From what I can tell, it used to do a lot more damage at stage 1. I'm gonna evolve here actually, I think I'm safe. So I'm not gonna go any more into Flame Breath, I'm gonna go Leap Smash, Double Charge. Charge is a pretty easy ability to use as well. Since this team seems to do decently well at evading me, I need to take what I can get in terms of damage. So I haven't taken a whole lot of health damage. I'm feeling like I'm in an okay spot here. See if they're following me at all. I don't see them. I'm gonna go ahead and eat some wildlife while I can. Alright, so I got carrion birds. Those just randomly spawn sometimes when you're eating things, and they will show the hunters where you are. So I see one of the hunters over there. I'm just trying to get some armor up, and then I might re-engage if this this aggro wildlife ends up going on them at all. Or even if it doesn't. So I'll go after the medic here, why not? She already used her burst, so she got actually outside of the arena, which is good and bad for me. It means they don't have a medic in here with me, but at the same time, I can't go on her. There's a bunch of traps over here, so I really don't want to engage in that area if I can help it. So I'm just kind of biding my time at this point. I don't need to engage. They kind of need to engage into me. This is Hank's shield, so it'll go away. Really good leap smash, got all of them there. Alright, I'm going into their trap area, so I don't want to do that if I can help it. Bad leap strike on top of someone who has already shielded the assault. I should be able to get this down penalty, I hope. Another tree stopped me. I'm trying to get rid of some of these traps if I can. That's a down penalty. Alright, I am out of armor. I got one down penalty. I don't want to play it too crazy. Although I could probably continue to engage, I'd rather stick with the down penalty that I got and armor back up. This is I like the map so far. It's actually pretty nice. Like, I don't like the fact that I feel like my leap strike isn't quite doing what I want it to do, but that also could be just like me not being used to the game at this point. Alright, they're still on me, but I should still have some distance on them regardless. I was just running straight down an area. So I'm going up towards this area where I had some wildlife killed before. I don't know how long it stays, so I'm hoping it's still up here, but it's been quite a while. There is a time limit that I have to worry about also, where the hunters will just like win at some point. I'm probably going to double back in this area because most likely they seem experienced enough where they'll cut me off. Alright, so it looks like maybe they all respawned, which is kind of terrible for me, but I'm waiting for my charge to get up. Because that should be able to kill almost all of them, I hope. Stage 3 charge. Yeah, it killed a good majority of them. These things are probably not worth it, and yeah, they're fighting. They're trying to attack me from here. Kinda sucks. I wanted to eat this, but my god, die. These things just have so much health. I want to get as much armor as possible. I'm going to re-engage also because they're actually low health here. There's another down penalty. This might actually be another one here as well. He got too close. I think this is the medic trying to heal burst the trapper there. Got a little bit too close to me. Doing pretty good at evading through some obstacles, but that's going to be a down penalty. This might actually be game here. Alright, so a couple of them got back up. I have plenty of down penalties. I'm going to evade and go ahead and evolve once I get done with this. Although I will go back in on somebody if they're trying to revive. Alright, I'm going to get out. No point in me staying here. I'll just try to find a decent place where I can just kind of evolve here. I'm actually going to probably evolve like right here. This might be a mistake. I am under something, so I can't be orbitaled. And hopefully the time that they spend reviving people will be enough. I'm going to go ahead and take rank 3 in Flame Breath just because I want to see how much damage it does at rank 3. Yeah, they weren't able to find me completely, and it looks like they're going to die to a bunch of Reaver packs. So there goes that guy. I'm actually going to end the game right here. They're too low health. There's no medic, so this should be the last one, unless Daisy's still up. Yep, that's it. Alright. That was actually a pretty difficult game. But I'm definitely getting back into the hang of things. Pretty solid game for my first time as Monster in like a couple months. Alright, so let's see everything that I need to do to unlock Kraken. I definitely want to unlock Wraith as quickly as I can. Pretty sure I'm going to be able to do that. I did pre-purchase the game, so should be good to go. Alright, so let's see. A little bit more damage in Flame Breath. Pretty much probably a little bit damage in everything. I'm going to have to take some Rock Throw as well to unlock it. I did get enough in Charge, so I'll probably just skip Charge for my next couple of games, maybe, to try to unlock Kraken as quickly as possible. Alright, so we're going to jump into another game here, but end this video out, and we will jump into another game tomorrow. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.